Yo, what up, King Parody? How you doing? It's been a while. That's my fault. Imagine not streaming for a week. Yo, what up, Indigo? How you doing? I'm doing good. Exhausted, to be honest. My mom is a nice person, but just having a house guest for a week is often exhausting. Nice hoodie, yeah. It's Cheetos. Thought I'd show it off. My mom got it for me. She actually did. So we're just gonna do a no reset run. I did change the game title, didn't I? Shouldn't it be Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels and oh god, I have a marathon in 2 days? I changed it. Okay, I didn't press the update information button. Okay. Oops. Well, I forgot how to stream. I had everything set, and then I guess I just didn't press enter. Oh my god, this game feels so weird. Like, straight up. Yeah, professional streamer doesn't stream in a week. This is seriously ridiculous. We're gonna reset until we get out of World 1. How about that? This game feels insane. Insane in the membrane. Is it a horrible thing to say that, after my GDQ run, like, I don't care too much about how I do in this marathon? So SMB3 is... No, I'm just not used to this game. I'm not used to the physics system. Yo, what up, Parzival? How you doing? I don't think I said hi. Because people were yelling at me. It's been a week. But yeah, it'll take some time to get used to the physics system. We're gonna get it, though. Who's toast? Yep, pretty much exactly, Spork. That's what I gotta do. I know it, you know it, we all know it. This is gonna be a bit. I just have to get used to the physics system again. The thing that SMB3 affected is my jump height. I think I'm gonna jump way higher than I am. I'm getting everything short. What are we gonna get? Delicious rice. Toast is Parzival, okay. I think I've heard you say that before. There we go. Hey. The PB, I guess. That'd be pretty crazy. First day back. Involves an airport. Okay. I don't think I'm aware here. Yo, thanks, Pink. Nice. Oh, I forgot the founder badge is a sub. God damn it. Nice sub badge. Founding. Those fox emotes, not dog emotes. Very different. Nice jacket. Yeah, it's Cheetos. I'm tempting myself here. I don't eat flaming hot Cheetos anymore because I ate too many of them. I had to quit them cold turkey. Yo, what up, Skim Guy? How you doing? Jesus. This is legitimately hard. I don't remember these, like, the physics isn't there. The muscle memory will come back, but it's been a bit. Lost levels Pog. Yeah, we have a marathon in 2 days. Wait, why did my tags go away? I set my tags. Why is this game so ridiculous? My mom got it for me, Pink. I think I was a little bit misleading in my Discord. I wasn't gonna get it, but I was with my mom and she's like, I'll get it for you. I'm like, okay. That's pretty much it. Nice beard, yeah. This is the most beard you're gonna see because I'm shaving after this weekend. I will be shaved for my marathon run. Alright, sounds good, Parzival. Well, okay. You know, I'm not gonna argue with you anymore, Spork. I've learned I'm just defeated. Defeated in this realm. Yeah, yikes. I mean, it's way more extra that I got it at Forever 21. That's the most extra thing. But my mom wanted to go there because they had a clearance sale. Because apparently all Forever 21s are closing. We were just in a mall. I did not go in the Forever 21. Like, or I did, but I was not the one who suggested going inside the Forever 21. Ugh. This game feels so weird. I mean, yeah, what? I don't really care anymore. I think that we've gotten to that point. Well, I don't know if they're all closing, but they're definitely going bankrupt. They filed for bankruptcy. Forever 21. King Parody. Alright, finally, we're actually playing this game well. It's a store. It's a store meant for, like, I don't know what age group, 16 to 21. So not me. And not my mom, but my mom wanted to go into it. Some clothes store, yeah. My mom's a fan of those deals. I don't know what the demographics of Forever 21. I barely know about Forever 21. I've maybe been in the store like 3 or 4 times total. Never by my own volition. Always because someone else wants to go in Forever 21. Cough, cough, Pink Loon Games, cough, cough. Can you combine Pog with other emotes using the points? You can't combine Pog with anything because Pog is not an actual emote, and that only allows you to transform actual emotes. Spork is Spork is struggling to sass me when I'm self-defeating right now. I gotta stream more, get my confidence back, so I actually get offended. This game's physics are seriously fucking with me right now. I gotta play this game today. Why do I jump so high? I think you jump higher in SMB3, right? Or at least, no, you'd probably just accelerate and decelerate in the air faster in this game. That's why it makes you look so high. Ugh. You were worried about me? My mom was visiting. I'm not allowed to take a break to see family. Raw input, you should have went in the Discord. I was explaining everything there. It's a good time. Also, nice fireworks in one too. Alright, sounds good, Parswell. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. God damn it. You weren't worried enough to check in on me. That makes me feel good, Raw input. Thank you. I seriously don't, like, I can't play this game right now. It's ridiculous. It'll come back to me in like 20 minutes. Don't worry. But for those 20 minutes, it's gonna be like 1-1 reset constantly. The jump height's what's messing with me. I get like an hour time in the marathon run on Sunday. Yikes. 5? When do we get 5? Apparently I got gifted a random sub. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't gifted a sub in a while. Feels bad, man. Wait, whose emotes are those? Those are good. Oh, is that Nintendesi? Yeah, it's Nintendesi. What marathon am I running in? Speed Gaming Live. It's an actual live event. Yo, what up, private mode? Your CRT is having some issues. That sucks. Luckily, you should be able to find a new CRT for relatively cheap or free. The issue is mainly the fact that they're heavy and large. Transporting them's a bitch. And throwing them away is a bitch. You can't just throw away a CRT. But I have noticed it's harder and harder to find them. No more SMB3. SMB3 is coming back, but I have a marathon in... Wow. We did not split correctly. I have a marathon of this game in 2 days. What's that hoodie? It's Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I don't think I'm actually showing it. But I can't actually check my OBS while I'm in this level. The real test of my memory is going to be my ability. Yeah, I was Flamin' Hot Cheeto shirt. Okay, yeah, there we go. The real test of my muscle memory is going to be in these fire stages. Yeah, that's not a real gold. Nice, by the way. 10 out of 10. I have noticed it's harder to fire. Oh my god. You know, we're just resetting constantly when I said the word no reset. That's how it works. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, Emo Flub, it's gonna come back next week. And I know I said I was gonna only do it to the end of the month, but I'm gonna do it a little bit longer than that because we started late and we had a break that I didn't intend on. Well, I kind of intended on it. I didn't intend for it to be this long. But yeah, I just gotta do this today because I have a marathon on Sunday. Speed Gaming Live. Speed Gaming's first live event where GDQ used to be. The Dulles Hilton, I guess. You go on vacation Saturday. Where are you going on vacation? You don't have to tell us. I realized as soon as I said that, it's kind of creepy to ask, but a little curious. Mexico, ooh. That's all I have to say on that. Customs are always fun. Customs are whatever. I mean, I'll admit I'm white. No, but what I'm trying to say is I probably have a easier time in customs than some people, because, like, racial profiling is a thing. It's kind of a bitch. But yeah, I've never had issues with customs. Actually, wait, no, that's not true. When I was coming back from Colombia, my bags got, like, extra searched. But it was entirely my fault because I was trying to bring food back. Specifically coffee beans. Because I'm not super into coffee, but my parents are, and Colombian coffee. Oh, actually, wait, no, that wasn't the reason. My food did get searched through, but it was sealed. The reason was because I was visiting someone that I knew through video games, and because of that, I was, like, staying in an area that was, like, extremely not touristy. Like, I was the first American people I've ever met, like, in 20 years. So, yeah. Got a little bit of an interrogation going back home. It turns out going to, like, places where tourists don't go in Colombia is viewed as sketchy. I wonder why. No, it's actually not what you think. I think they thought I was, like, trying to, like, bring people into the US. They wanted to make sure my luggage was, like, not their clothes. Alright, we're getting a little bit better. How much are Wii's with a power cord usually? I have no idea, but definitely less than 100. I'm gonna guess like $60. Parzival would actually be a good source for this. But he just left. He left forever. To do homework. The thing about the Wii is you have to actually be careful though. Because the later models of the Wii can't play GameCube games. Well, for a birthday party, I guess it makes sense, but yeah, international trips for a day is pretty ridiculous. Especially to a place that's relatively, like, low on tourists, like Nicaragua. I mean, Nicaragua has tourists, but, like, probably not to the same extent. Like, even neighboring countries would. Like Guatemala. And probably more than Honduras, honestly. I don't know people. Pretty much everyone I know would be scared to go to Honduras. Honduras is the murder capital of the world. Fun fact. Not really that fun, but yes. Highest murders per capita of any country. Fair enough. Hey, at least you got a stamp on your passport. Jesus. Alright, well, you know, I should be practicing for these situations, but no, we're just gonna reset in World 1. The entire stream. Technically World 2 a little bit. I mean, King Parody, if you don't know about pricecharting.com, or .org, I don't know. That's probably a good first step in understanding how much Wii costs. I mean, there shouldn't be any issues. Unless you, like, literally have drugs on you. Or in your luggage, there shouldn't be any issues. They'll just take a while. You used to have a Wii, but it broke? I used to have a Wii, but I honestly don't even know where it is. Maybe my sister took it? I don't know. But I have a Wii U, and Wii U plays Wii games, and you could homebrew it, which I would never recommend doing anything illegal. But homebrew Wiis can play GameCube games, so it's 3-in-1. Well, some of them are. I'm not saying whether or not mine is. Yeah, we're basically back into this. That was a voice crack if I've ever heard one. Jesus. Wait, what to what? No, so Wii's... So unless you get a very late model Wii, which does not have backwards compatibility, I think it was like a light model, like a smaller model, it doesn't have backwards compatibility. But no, all Wii's besides those will have GameCube compatibility. The Wii U has a Wii emulator in it, and the Wii can natively play GameCube games, but you can't on the Wii U because the GameCube discs do not fit. It rejects them. But you can, using Homebrew, have it so you can load GameCube games by USB stick on the Wii U. Your Wii could play GameCube games? I think that's like 90% of Wii's, right? What percent of Wii's can't play GameCube games? How you doing, Dan? Nice to see you again. I've been MIA. Just on Twitch in general. I feel like everyone has been, Wait, what? What was I gonna say? I feel like everyone's been having fun without me. I was with family. How is that fun? The white GameCube ones did, the newer models do not. I think it was like really late. I don't think it was like it's a really new, like the really small Wii's. I thought it was like a compact model or something. Dan, why aren't you in the Twitch Rivals event? They're too scared? They're too scared of someone that's... What? How many are you into 100 Man now? You got a new mic. Yo, nice. I like my mic. Pretty happy with my audio right now. You gotta be known, you're not known. You're known in my heart, okay? Well, aren't certain Twitch rival events open to the public? But they only broadcast the people who are, like, actually known? Your streak, what? What? I mean, I've seen you at 10 a few times, but... This is the saddest day in America. Well, I guess whenever that happened, it was. When are they gonna have a Super Mario All-Stars not hotfix? They already had that. Twitch Rivals event. Can I contact people? You got wrecked the other day, like worst luck ever? Yeah, it happens. It's kind of like how in the older versions of Tetris, before the algorithms made it impossible to get certain combos of pieces, technically no Tetris match could go on forever because you will eventually get so many S piece and reverse S pieces in a row that you won't be able to stack them in a way that you could lower them at a certain rate. So it's just, as you go further and further, you're gonna have periods of bad luck. And if you aren't in a situation where you have like 900 lives, which of course you're not, because no one has 900 lives in Expert, it's like there's nothing you could do. It's just blind jump and then you're dead. Why can't you move like this in SMB3? I was not used to this movement for the first, what, 15 minutes of stream? I straight up couldn't do it. How have you been, Hexer? One thing I do not miss in this game is water levels. The water levels besides... Okay, the half water levels in SMB3 suck, but the full-on water levels... Those are nice. I guess they're also technically not full-on. Like, you start outside of the water, but you immediately go in. Oof. My muscle memory's not here for this. This is the first time doing a water level today. Well, these ones are just hard, man. Every level you beat, you got no one-ups. Yeah, that just, it happens. So what do you end at? Like, top 100? Around 100? That sounds like 110-ish is actually my guess. Task confirmed. Oh, where is it? Yeah. The thing is, as soon as I open Nintendo Spy, it's gonna like first the input display thinks that any window with the word Nintendo Spy is what I want. So it's just gonna show this massive black box on screen. But I have to do it for the integrity of my run, because this is obviously gonna PB. Great. Perfect. Yo, thanks, Gizmo. We'll fix this after this level. You don't need to see what pace I'm on. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I also have taken a relatively long break from this game, right? So we're in PB mode. The lone shot there. And our muscle memory's back. And now there's a big black box. There we go. Note to self, splice point at 740. No. The one shot? I mean, definitely not a one shot. We've been resetting in World 1 for the past... How would I do that? We've been resetting in World 1 for the past, what? 15 minutes? Oh! Surprised I hit that. I can't see one shot though without thinking of Malone. Oh my god. Superior David, what's up? Thank you for the 16 months. It's a very long time. Back in the saddle with his beautiful 12-month sub badge. I do really appreciate it. But yeah, my mom came into town. I had to be a good host and not just stream while she like sits in the corner. That's what you were getting at? Oh. I think I'm out of the loop on this one. Streams with mom? I don't... I'm a fan of my family, but I want to keep family away from my Twitch. Because then my dad's going to hit me up and be like, I heard you swear on the Twitch stream. But that's pretty vain of me for thinking that my parents would be willing to watch my content for... My content. For more than like 5 minutes. But I like being able to be relatively unfiltered, and I feel like if I knew my parents were potentially watching, I would not be unfiltered. It's like that week where I tried to be a family-friendly stream. That ended up being... Oof. Well, hopefully this time, Indigo. I don't get the cornflakes joke, by the way. You just started randomly saying it. You can't force a nickname. I see your Discord message, Parody. This is definitely not the first time it's happened. You're showing your Jesus. Noobness. How about that? I was gonna say something like noobativity. Too complicated. Yo, nice. Yeah, we actually are good on coins. I'll take 2. What? Super sad, more like it. Thank you, Talon. Yeah, no, Spork, you're not taking this. Talon, it's probably the Cheetos, isn't it? Do I use Amarek? Where's Jabroni? No, I do not use Amarek. I do list software in my setup sheet, right? Yeah, it happens, Indigo. Sometimes you get the tease. Can you teach the girlfriend to keep schedule? First of all, she has a name. What are you doing? What are you doing here? But she's incredibly busy. There's rumor of a stream tomorrow, Talon. Yeah, the software that I use OBS. And I probably don't have Nintendo Spy listed for my input display. OBS and Nintendo Spy. Everything else is hardware. I guess Streamlabs. Did I just spit everywhere? Jesus. Gross. You work full time when you're not at work. I still work because people call me like 24/7. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in that type of environment. Nice fat computer case. Yeah, I got a big computer case. You know what to say about guys with big computer cases. That should have hit me. Oh my god. Nice 41. She has a schedule, 8 a.m. breakfast, 9 to 11 a.m. ignore community. Yes. Exactly. No, she's pretty active in her Discord. Yeah, I always thought that, or not always, but I definitely, like, being in, like, college was way more work than actual work. Like, actual work, the stakes are a little bit higher. Arguably. But, like, I'd much rather be in the working world than back in college in terms of work. I mean, college is college. It's fun to be in, but still. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I have way too many USB ports, because I also have this USB port, like, thing. It's like a 12 dock USB port. And then each of my monitors has, like, 4 USB ports. It's ridiculous. But I don't use those. Could've went middle, but I am scared. Speaking of scared, oh my god, I was almost gonna get hit there, and if I did, I would have been so upset because that was incredibly slow. We're definitely losing time here, by the way. Jesus. Well, that's 8 seconds gone. Your one USB... Yo, what up, One Shot? How you doing? You were just mentioned by the Sporkman himself. Calling him out. I'm one USB port short of everything. Yeah, I went the other way. Now I have overkill. Now I'm overwhelmed with my USB ports. It's honestly overwhelming. I'm having nightmares every night. Strangled. Well, no, that's not. No, it's not a USB cord. It's a port. I don't know. Falling into the pit of despair. Yikes. What am I'm wearing my Flamin' Hot Cheetos sweatshirt. I do not have I do not have nightmares of USB ports, to be honest. Maybe if I talked with tone. Showed emotion through speech. That would be more clear. Yikes. That barely made it. We'll take a 26, though. How are you doing, Vaxen? Gonna jinx it. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. It's World 7. Run's going better than I expected for not having played this game in forever. What? Well, that was almost a death. This used to be a chill SMB3 stream. Now it's some Cheeto guy playing some old game. Yeah, tryharding at lost levels. I'll be back to SMB3 very soon. I just have a marathon for this in 2 days. That I should probably give the respect of trying my best. We're gonna go past October with SMB3. Just because I did... The month of October was not very good for SMB3. I started late and then I had my mom come over. So, when you say I could modify an email, what does that entail? You could, like, rotate it. You could add the thinking emoji hands. Well, you could do it before... Press the button. It's not going to charge you immediately. It only charges you once you make the modification, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, and I don't know, I could give you... I can't do that. I can't give you any points, can I? You could just hate me forever, that's fine. God damn it. Yeah, I knew that this level was not going to be easy. There we go. There we go. Alright, let the no reset commence. So unlocking emote is just a tier 1 emote. Yeah, it's pretty much only the modification and the highlighted message are useful for a sub. Oh, just because it looks like there's a finger going in the butt. Yeah, so first of all, the question I have is the customized version available globally, or is it just in the channel? Because if it's available globally, that's obviously a huge concern for the person who has that emote. Oh my god, 3 cats. Did I win that Cheetos hoodie? No, my mom got it for me. I'm not even joking. But yeah, I mean, if it's available globally, that emote could cause... Or that emote combo could probably cause him to have that emote taken down forever. She knows her son best, yeah. Well, I had to swear off Cheetos because... because I ate way too many. I was getting a little thicante. She bought it at Forever 21. I'm 21 at heart. Some would say I'm forever 21. The 3 cats. Thank you for the... What is that? 19 months? Jesus. The dude's been subbed for a while. I did used to have a problem. I would eat like a full family-sized bag a day. Your stomach does not feel good after a full family-sized bag of Cheetos, by the way. Very easy to do in one sitting, though. Extremely easy to do. Surprisingly easy to do. You eat through the pain. Why am I and I'm not. My mom just doesn't know I had to quit Cheetos cold turkey. She just thought it'd be a cute thing to get her son. And it's pretty cool. Cheeto jacket. Oh, why am I... Okay, I have a... Read the title. Imagine reading the stream title. Yeah, I'm running this in Speed Gaming Live. The live event from where GDQ used to be. The Dulles Hilton Hotel. So I thought I'd give them the courtesy of not being absolutely awful at the game. I'll stream this once Maybe twice. I'm also like closing, oh, I'm not literally closing out the marathon, but I'm the second to last run in the marathon. I'm not calling anyone out, but they asked me what times work. I said, I work on weekdays. So preferably not early Friday and not late Sunday. What are they put me at like 11 p.m. on Sunday, and you know it's gonna get pushed back. The one thing I asked about. It is Mario though, and there's a Mario block. I'm not like gonna not do the marathon. Yeah, stop soliciting sympathy donations, yeah. Just make sure to donate using that donate link. Alright, could be worse. Why are the points called picante? Why not? Poos better be called poo coins. Throwback. I have no idea if poo even has this enabled. It's like an opt-in feature. Why wouldn't they be called picante points? One person's is called Hex. You're able to customize the name. Picante points just kind of rolls off the tongue, okay? They're spicy. I could call them pepper points, but that's lame. I'm not a lame person. I could call them spices. Eh. I added the feature, but I'm not like a... I'm a no-frills kind of guy, okay? I have no plans to add any customized things. Oh, that's bad. Nor do I have plans to, really do that much with it. I might actually add custom, like... You could add custom labels for these things. But I kept trying to think of like something I'd actually want to do that's redeemable for points. And I can't think of anything that wouldn't get annoying after like three times. 1 million points to end the run right now. Wherever you redeem it. Sounds like the worst idea on the planet, even if it is like extremely high point values. I don't even know what the highest point value you can make is. You earn like 220 points an hour. What ideas? Time out a random person. Or time out a person of your choice. For 10 minutes. There's already bots that do that for bits. $50K eat a pickle on stream, that's... I'd have to have pickles on standby. At all times. Yeah, there's a pretty popular Twitch extension where you could time out people for bits. It's kind of funny. The more bits you give, the longer you time them out for. You can't ban anyone. All right. You know what? Actually, okay. Sure. 69 coins is fine. We'll survive. Can I get a 38 or better on my no reset after not playing this game forever? That's the question I have. And if I can, commence the pop-off. I'm gonna do the Mario, even though we're not supposed to. Actually, I don't have the technology to do that. Yo, Reaper. You're just here to flex how rich you are? Yeah. Nice job. That's an hour's worth of Twitch money. Alright. Let's not die. Like, if I just don't die, I could easily get a 37 right now. Just subs so you don't need emotes and then speak only in highlighted messages? Yeah. Subs do earn quicker rewards, right? It's like double speed, I think. So it's a half hour's worth of work for Reaper. It's even less. Fuck. We'll just get stuff in B1. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Yeah, subs get twice the amount of points, but they're pretty useless, considering half the rewards are for non-subs. Nice. Okay. Almost died. Forgot this level entirely. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I think that would actually be a good idea, Parody, if they allowed subs to get higher tier emotes out of the deal. It'd make a lot more sense. That's too much sense for Twitch. This is not gonna work out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Honestly, where do I even get a power up at this point? Just flexing your Twitch, Rich? Nice. Speaking of flexing, I thought that was a person flexing their arm. From zoomed out. Like the top half of the arm with the fist right above the pickle. Not pickle, pepper. But no, we're Halloween themed. They better be updating these for all the holidays. Oh my god, we are... Jesus. Yo, thanks for the follow, King Parody. Glad you finally decided to join us. I know you accidentally unfollowed or something like that. I am Speed, by the way. I very, very rarely do this level without fire. And big. Surprisingly did okay. You did it to try to earn more points? I don't think that's how it works. Now you lost your follow age. Now we'll never know. It's one of the things that people put way too much weight on. Want to know what I didn't put enough weight on? Why am I not in the speedrunning tag right now? 3 Cats, why are you not in the Twitch Rival event for Mario Maker 2? I think it'd be a great addition to be the corporate face of Twitch. Or, sorry, not corporate face. The opposite. Face on the entertainment side. You don't get invited to Diddly Dick? You're invited to my apartment if you're ever in the DC area to chill. There. Nice. That's like 3 or 4 clips this run. Jesus. This is a Christian Minecraft server. We don't play Minecraft here. We play Terraria, the superior version. And I know those are fighting words, but I'm willing to go to war. How does Spork already have 1,000 points? Because you start out with 300, and I'm pretty sure I streamed once or twice with points already. And subs get double points. You get like 440 an hour on average. You do know that like occasionally there's like a button you could press at the bottom that gives you more points. The next like 2 weeks of stream is just gonna be points, right? That's what it's gonna be. We still got it. I say, as I'm gonna like 39. We're actually doing okay. We still got it. Jesus Christ, that was bad. You're also B rank in versus. Do you have to be S plus to even be invited? So close yet so far. We're gonna practice that again. We're no longer gonna practice it. You think it sucks that it's only for 24 hours? I think that the reasoning for that is that if it was longer, then people would sub less. Shit. That's never supposed to happen. I just do a full jump. This is the weirdest level to die this many times. Stop it. You know what? Stop it. The platforming's smooth, we're just getting hit everywhere. Didn't even do the trick. Is Nightbot not in the stream? I guess not. I've been gone so long. Nightbot left. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't like streamers that are inconsistent in their schedule. I don't know Nightbot's gender. Oh, it's AdCom? Okay, that's why. Again, forgot how to stream. Yikes, that was almost really bad, by the way. Ha, Superior David. Ha. Alright, so we do know how to do that level. Just not the first time where it matters. Yeah, Pink, first thing Talon did when he came in here, okay, maybe second thing, but immediately following the first thing he said, asked about you streaming. I can't even escape it. There we go. There's the command. You got bullies that follow you. Yeah, thank you for the tip. That's why I pay you the big bucks for moderating. He clearly misses you? Yes. Definitely. First thing was buttering him up about his ugly hoodie. I mean, I'll agree, it's definitely ugly. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, this is the pinnacle of sweatshirt design. But it's also hilarious. I'm a walking advertisement. I'm the equivalent of a NASCAR car. NASCAR car, that sounds redundant, but it isn't. Yeah, where is my check? Cheetos, okay? This is basically billboard advertising for whatever the metrics are of my stream are. I demand the pennies. How speedrun lost level? Okay. Going okay, I guess. I mean, we're gonna 39. I'm sad. I thought I was gonna 38 or better, but something tells me we're not going to save enough time. You know what? That was sick. The wall jump to do absolutely nothing. It definitely didn't save the run. Alright, well now we could easily just not 39. We could 40 now. Well... Okay, you know what? Sure, King Parody. I have no response because I just talked about this. Oh! Okay, that worked. Why is this game being so aggressive? Jesus. It's kind of gross, not gonna lie. I mean, again, okay. That works. I don't think it's meant to be the pinnacle of sweatshirt design. Picante flavored Cheetos? Yes, Dylan. 100%. Well, you told me, and therefore your mom and I had beef, King Parody. That's how it works. No, not actually. Shoutouts to King Parody's mom. How do you finish a run of SM64? You do, like, 16 star. Except you don't. Also nice. I guess we don't want a 39 anymore. This stream is sponsored by Cheetos? Yes. They're giving people channel points. Sorry, Picante points. God damn it. Okay, we're not doing that strat right now. Tell him this is my stream. You can make fun of Pink in her own stream. Do it as much as you want over there. But it's insulting to me to make fun of Pink in my stream. Jesus Christ, this is the worst D4 I've ever had. It came with a bag of Cheetos, but it wasn't actually full of Cheetos. It's like a novelty bag. It's dumb. Who's Warpless and why he speedrun so much? I know that's not what you said, but I read it in a weird way. This does not bode well for a run that gets to D4. God damn it. Alright, well, we're not gonna 30. We're just gonna get like a 45 here. You actually don't like Flamin' Hot Cheetos as a rare breed, it seems? Or you're a rare breed, it seems? Like, yeah, not only are Flamin' Hot Cheetos, like, well-liked, but they're, like, well-liked to an extent where, like, they outclass other chips in sales, like, 5 times as much. Like, I don't know what the formula is in Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but it's basically crack. There we go, that's what I meant to do. You really want to run this, but you want to finish all your speedruns first because you know this will take time? Yeah, I mean... Any run with a lot of levels takes time. Take SMB3 Warpless, for example. You don't like Cheetos? I mean, that's fine. Flamin' Hot Cheetos are very different than regular Cheetos. Even the jalapeno Cheetos. Are you like the King of the Hill episode, 3 holes? Where you gotta eat the Fritos right off the conveyor belt? Cool Ranch should be the default flavor of Doritos. I don't disagree with that. Nice 41, by the way. Lost way too much time in this level. Yo, thanks for the follow. You like the chili cheese Fritos? Those kind of get gross after a while. You haven't seen that episode? They like sneak into the factory to have fresh it's one of the better episodes of King of the Hill. And I like King of the Hill. Well, we got a 41. Could be worse, right? But yeah, if you hate every single level in your speed game, probably try a different speed game. I mean, like, everyone who speed runs, like, it's kind of like the people who hate Star Wars the most are the Star Wars fans. Like, every single speedrunner hates their game to a certain extent, but at the same time, like, you shouldn't hate everything about the game. You fuck with chili cheese? Jody High Roller got you hooked? Is there a song by Riff Raff about... Actually, no, he talks about Fritos a ton. I'm a Riff Raff fan. I know he's tacky and, like, horrible, but that's up my alley. I own a Gucci Mane pool floaty. I'm wearing a massive... Like, this is something that Riff Raff would wear. You want to be SM64, but it's so bad? I will say the game has not aged well at all. Taco Bell Doritos Burrito Supreme says Taco Supreme. Do they still make the Doritos tacos? 3 holes? Because I remember when they added Cool Ranch. Because, like, they added the Doritos tacos and everyone was, like, hyped. And then they only added the nacho cheese. And they're like, why? We understand it pairs better with the taco. But if you're not adding Cool Ranch, what's the point? Yo, what up, Tanuki? How you doing? I am wearing Cheetos. Riff Raff is Picante's idol. Yes. I want the MTV logo tattooed in multiple places on my body. Now, Riff Raff is an inspiration because it shows that anything is possible in this world. That man could have success in life. Anything is possible. I see 3 holes, but not the Crunchwrap Supreme, I guess. Do they still have the black shell tacos? Yeah, Volcano Taco is the one you're talking about. Yeah, I'm one of the people who says SM64 is probably the greatest game ever made. But I can recognize that it's near unplayable casually now. Well, okay, not near unplayable, but you have to have a high tolerance for old. You missed the the thing is, Taco Bell is by far, not by far, but it's my least favorite fast food chain. So I don't really miss that much. I used to like there were 2 incidents. There were 2 incidents that caused me to really just never want to eat Taco Bell again. Well, really 3. Okay, let's go with 3. The first was when I had 3 Crunchwrap Supremes and an extra large Baja Blast in like 6th grade within the span of 10 minutes and threw up everywhere. Well, not everywhere. It was in the bathroom, but still, I threw up a lot. And that got me off the Taco Bell train for a very long time. And then like that article came out that says like they got sued and I think they lost. Because, like, their meat was less than 10% meat. And I was like, nah. Wasn't a fan of that. And then the third thing is that I just don't eat red meat anymore, and all the good options at Taco Bell are red meat. Taco Bell has Baja Blast, but not really. Well, okay, for some reason, Baja Blast outside of a Taco Bell just doesn't taste good. Maybe it's just being in the Taco Bell that makes the experience that much better. It's like the Impossible... Well, the Impossible Whopper's not... Like... I would have issue, like, with a chicken sandwich that's, like, made of asparagus. Just false advertising. And it's just sketchy because of that. Here in Texas, we've got far better taco place than Taco Bell. Yeah, we got that good Tex-Mex. And that's part of it, too. Like, actual Mexican food is not that expensive. Unless you go to a fancier Mexican restaurant. Like, you ever have a good Mexican burrito? Like, non-Chipotle? You should have got the Impossible Whopper while you went in. Or while we... Oh, I was thinking about getting it, too. I forgot what I got, Spork. I'm gonna rip this Band-Aid off now. based on the date of the next NLSS, there's a pretty significant chance I won't be able to go. And I'll have to wait till the one a little bit later. Which is so sad. Oh. Impossible Whopper's pretty legit. I heard it's actually pretty good. Los Polos with the manager. Yeah. Here's a bit two-faced, Dylan. Unsubbed, unfollowed. Well, if the event's bi-yearly, it shouldn't be a problem. And it's specifically this date. Like, having an event in May is generally not an issue. It's kind of weird, though, because, like, the way that NLSS works is, like, they have an event, and then they have an event, like, 3 months later, and then they have an event 9 months later. You would think that'd be a bit more on, like, a 6-month schedule, you know what I'm saying? You like Beyond Burgers over Impossible Burgers for fake meat? But I remember, like, eating Boca Burgers as a kid. I was hungry. Regardless of age, yeah. I don't even think it was the 3 crunch wraps that did me in. I think it was the extra large Baja Blast in like a couple minutes. That's way too much sugar / syrup for anyone to handle, let alone like a 6th grader. You bet you could do it? Well, I did it. Insulin spike? Yeah, just inject the sugar into my veins. Was Baby Conte a burly boy? No, I was like underweight. I didn't get chunky until like I was like 100. I went into college at 125 pounds. And then like, I guess the beer caught up to me junior year and I went from like 125 to like 145 in a year. And now I've kind of stabilized around there. But I mean, honestly, 125 regardless of height is pretty underweight. Well, not regardless of height. If I was 4'11", that'd probably be okay. And everyone knows I'm 5'0", so... No, I'm not. I'm 7'0". Yikes. Should've just went for the top jump. Now, anyone who's seen me in live events can attest to my height being 7 feet tall, Savart. Don't worry about that. No, I'm like, what, 5'7"? I'm a short guy, but all the good Pooh lookalikes are short. You can't be a Pooh lookalike without him. Sorry, no, he's the Picante lookalike. It's crazy how quickly a game comes back to you. I haven't played this in a month, right? It's been like... Oh, okay, it's been 4 weeks. Yo, the Master of Disguise, Dylan? Isn't that one of the worst movies ever made? Didn't that, like, tank his career as an actor? Poor Dana Carvey. He's probably many more millions in the bank than I am, but poor Dana Carvey. Played a turtle in a kid's movie. He's almost as tall as the trophy you won, yes. The 7'5" trophy. We could do some perspective tricks. I somewhat knew his kid's kind of good, Dex and Tom. I didn't. So that makes one of us. I know 0 famous people. I'm sorry, 3 Cats, you're not famous. Even if you do have a founder's badge, you're not famous. The studio ruined Master of Disguise. The studio apparently also ruined Batman vs Superman. I don't know. You can't put that much blame on a what? On a studio? Like, you could definitely see the finished product and be like, this is shit. Is this really what we're gonna ship? Like, how many people are involved in making a movie? It's like saying, like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna say that, actually. Never mind. When am I gonna speedrun Legend of Zelda? Yeah, but people are saying that it was destroyed in post in the editing. I've never actually seen it, but that's the argument people make. What did I have for dinner? I had a bunch of leftovers. I didn't make the Sivart 3Cast connection before, but how could I miss that? How you doing, Sivart? It's been a while. Why are you calling me this? Like, call me Dr. Cornflakes all you want. I'm just confused. What time do I eat dinner when I get home? So variable depending on how much work I have. Why are you super jump Craigasming right now? Alright, well, now you can. It was appropriate, but that was a super jump Craigasm from the future. It's not allowed. Alright. Hey, who's the most famous person I know? It's a good question. The answer is first of all, it's not a good question. It's a lame question. Yo, Jabroni waiting for the super jump to resub. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's probably, yeah, maybe. But I appreciate the 17 months of Jabroni. He waited a month for that? Yeah, I guess it has been a while since I've super jumped in this game, huh? You honestly just woke up at the perfect time? Napping and waking up at 7 p.m.? Who's the true degenerate? The speedrunner or the chatter? That was pretty bad, by the way. Not the comment, but that bill. Well, not the bill, me hitting the bill. Nice. Nice. Probably didn't have to hesitate as much as I did considering I'm small, but... Picante rewards? 310? Oh yeah, those are relatively new, Indigo. You took too many marijuanas? I think you'll be okay, Waylon. Just zone out. Find the comfiest sofa you can. And let time pass. The guy in Cheetos... Oh, yeah. I mean, the worst part of it... Oh, the worst part of it's saying the word degenerate. I feel like that's just, like, such a trashy word. Alright, I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, so like, it came with this novelty bag of Cheetos, and it says on the back, it's like, novelty bag, no food inside. Why? Some people are probably very disappointed at the lack of Cheetos there. I am right back. What are you doing? I mean, I wasn't right back, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna cause any industries or injuries here. Industries. Oh, whoops, wrong one. This one. Okay, cool. It's like 4 minutes, maybe less. I use retro. I use SCART. Nice jump in the beginning, by the way. And I think I use it from retrogamingcables.co.uk. All right, let me look at some messages here I missed. Conte, can you give your letter level commentary that you did on your run? I mean, I probably can give something similar. I don't have it memorized word for word. It wasn't scripted. I was wearing pants and no longer wearing pants now that you can't see me anymore. I don't plan on using the restroom anymore. The pants are off. You're just gonna have to trust me on that one. Yeah, you could clip my feet, but I'm not doing anything sexual with them, so have fun. You never play this one? This is Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, specifically the Japanese sequel to SMB1. The reason why this is called The Lost Levels is because it never came to the US, and on the All-Stars cart, which came with SMB2J, they called it The Lost Levels because American audiences hadn't seen it yet. I'm still going through these messages. Indigo. I give every streamer a name, and guess what? I'm Cornflakes. Corn. Well, thank you. I'm honored to be Cornflakes. I have some cornflakes up there. They're not mine. They're Pink's. I don't eat breakfast, but Pink likes cornflakes. Yeah, with the OSSC King parody. Yo, what up, Kamikaze? How you doing? Look at that combo. I think I like that one slightly better than the sunglasses with the sunglasses with what is it? Crap, what am I? Sunglasses with the happy emote. I feel like sunglasses with sad emote would look the worst. Fireworks would probably not be that bad, to be honest. But I gotta save that. Or I could see what it looks like. Because I have unlimited points. It literally says infinity. Yeah, it's actually so good. Now you know. I've ruined the alert. Now you could kind of look at every single emote like that. Feels bad, man. Nightbot will never have transformed emotes. Wait. Superior David has to have points in his stream so he could add sunglasses to his deal with it emote. You're tempted to use 1K points on an emote? I would recommend doing it towards the beginning of the stream week, considering I might not stream tomorrow, but I might stream Saturday. I'm not sure on my schedule this weekend. I will be streaming at least one more time before the actual event. Because it's weird to just come back Thursday and then wait till Sunday. It lasts for a day, 24 hours. But you want to be able to use it at least 2 streams, right? Look at Bacante causing industries, yes. Somebody's mad that you called this guy Ice Cram instead of Ice CR_am. Ice Cream? You okay? Yeah, I'll try not to spoil any of the combos. Because I know you could preview them, but they look different shrunken down too, right? King Ice Cream. Is this Lost Levels? Yes, it is. This is the All-Stars remake of Lost Levels. So Super Mario All-Stars is a SNES port of SMB1, 2U, 2J, which is Lost Levels, and SMB3, with updated graphics. Among other things, not entirely the same. We did it. We added a tag. An hour and a half in. Can you get a refund if it looks crappy? No, but you can. When you hit the 1,000 button, it doesn't automatically do it. It brings you to a little studio before you actually are charged. So you can at least see it, not at emote size, but slightly bigger. You shouldn't be making a horrible decision. You would sub if you had the money. Well, with channel points, which, oh my god. We've already talked about channel points, like, more than any other subject. Last stream and this stream. But last stream was a week ago, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, with channel points, you could unlock a random sub emote for free. That's, I guess, like 220 points on average you get, so it's like 2 hours of watching. Gives you one emote for 24 hours. But the funny thing is not even selling out, Skim Guy. I'm literally saying there's a way to get the emotes without spending money. Speaking of selling out, how's that sick ad revenue treat me? Yeah. Am I making sense? Do I like GDQ? I was just in GDQX. Speedrun this game, this category. I see that you like GDQ. Cheetah, okay, yeah, there you go. You're always gonna have a sellout. Today, at least. I can't wear this ever again, I'm getting bullied too much. How many points to get that jacket? 300,000 million points. Selling out the Lost Levels, really? Oh, okay. You're making, okay, I get it. Thought you were saying it was a sellout to play this game. Hoodie giveaway at 3,000 followers? No, I'm doing a double hat stream. And I'm unsure if I lost followers in the last week. I think I'm at, what? We're almost 250 away. This is the most followers I've ever gained in a year. We already beat last year. Why would I continue this? You'll give me 7 points? Yeah. I'll think about adding it. The fabled double hat stream. When did I do a first one? Is returning? I didn't even know. Indigo, me PBing in this game today is an interesting thought. Yeah, GDQ is cool. I think pretty much all the hate that it gets is completely unwarranted. Completely unwarranted. Or, like, way blown out of proportion. I like to attend GDQs. I am going to HGDQ in January. Have I beat Mario 3? Yes. I literally speedran this game, or speedrun that game last stream. How long have I had a face cam? I've never streamed without a face cam. Well, that's not true. I've streamed without a face cam intermittently when I have to, but since starting to stream, I streamed with a face cam. Oh, it's all good, Gordon. Happy to answer questions. Yo, what up, Spruce? How you doing? That's true. That's how I feel. Secante stream? Okay, yeah. But I was never intending to stream without a face cam from the start. I think, I don't know. I feel like it's very... It would be very hard to start streaming now without a face cam and go anywhere with it. You have the money for COD, but you never pre-ordered it? I mean, you're probably going to be okay. You don't get to play COD. Better not be sick at BlizzCon or I'm sleeping outside. I am not sick right now. No one I know is sick right now. And I was sick like 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago. So I'd be very surprised if I got sick again. I'd be very upset if I got sick again, to be honest. When am I going to be a GDQ again? Like, actually in the marathon? I have no idea. Hopefully I'm not a one and done, but I've earned my stripes. Remember when Picante said he wasn't sick, but he was coughing? Well, I genuinely did not feel sick, but I always have a lingering cough. Whenever I get sick, like for a very long time. And my version of a lingering cough is way worse than most people's. I'm gonna be there too. I did commentary with Mitch at GDQX. I sat on the couch next to him. Yeah, we're back on the T train, Skim Guy. We're in our cactus cup too. Okay, no, I was genuinely sick at BlizzCon. Like, I had literally no voice, I was coughing, and I had a fever. That's very different than the lingering cough I was talking about. Hipster kettle? I literally bought the #1 kettle on Amazon. I don't think it's hipster. Wasn't I talking about a GDQ runner bop things? Wait. What do you mean, King Parody? Nice. Like view spike? Wait. Oh, bump, not bop. I was talking about how it's a myth, and people submit to the marathon and do shady things following that myth. Alright, let's skip one of these. Cool. Oh, we didn't have to skip. Okay, now we actually. Okay, you know what? Sure. You go to the gym soon? Feels bad, man. I should go to the gym at some point. I haven't been since I got sick, which was over a month ago. I'm slowly amassing pounds. Actually, I'm not, but I don't know why. I should be. Yeah, the raid bump is real. Well, at least for followers. Followers are a pretty meaningless statistic, to be honest. I'm cultivating mass. I mean, if that's what it takes to have max figure in season 13 and 14, then that's what it takes. Actually, I don't know what his figure is like in 14. I don't know. They're really so. The thing about GDQ, whether it's getting rated by GDQ or you know, just being in a GDQ event, like you have to have a very, very good run at GDQ. Like you can't just do commentary. You can't just be like, this is the run, let me explain the run. You have to like have a gimmick. People have to really love you. You have to be funny, charismatic, etc. And then you also have to get lucky. You have to have a good slot, longer game, etc. But the raid thing, though, if you're actually raided by GDQ proper, like we're talking like the 100,000 people raids, I don't know a single channel that didn't eventually get partnered that got one of those raids. Mac is ripped indeed. I saw season 13 in the first episode of season 14, but I don't know if Mac got unripped in season 14. I assume not, but it takes a lot of time to get and maintain that figure. You know one? Really? I don't. It's not instant. It definitely messes with your stats. It doesn't matter if you average 3 viewers for the last 30 days. If you all of a sudden for 3 hours have 100,000 people, I think you're averaging 75. I think that's how it works. And I know that they say, like, oh, we don't factor in raids and stuff like that, but when you have a raid that big, the numbers are padded regardless. Who ran Jedi Academy at GDQ? I remember a really good Jedi Academy run. I don't even like... I've never played the game, and it's very rare that I like speedruns for games I've never played before. But I remember the Jedi Academy one being good. Covert Muffin, that sounds right. Skim Guy, lurk in Grubby's channel, assuming he has sub points. Probably doesn't. There's a rap jam on SNES. Press X to doubt. That way you could grub P for 24-hour periods. How do I speedrun Mario games? It's really easy. You press play on the timer and then you play the game. Okay, I shouldn't have doubted you. It's a basketball game. I see. Yeah, you actually have to opt into the point system. I didn't realize that. I'm on the cutting edge of selling out. The cutting edge. You know what? Channels need more gimmicks, okay? Hey, no Picante points in any other channel, okay, Skim Guy? This is the future. How to earn Picante points. Watch for 5 minutes, you get 10 points. Claim I didn't even see this thing. Ooh. Oh, you get 300 points for following the channel. I didn't know that. But I guess you don't get extra points for refollowing the channel. That makes a lot of sense. You get 250 points for just doing a raid with me? Okay, there we go. Now everyone knows. Can you rate your snack in my Discord? Yes. Bone apple tit. I think that's a pretty bad combination. Not bone apple tit, but olives and peanuts. I mean, it's probably good, but it's not something I would expect to be good together. They're probably just good enough on their own that it gets by. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, or maybe a little lower, like a 4 out of 10. Something just happened. I was too busy looking at olives. Yo, Superior David, thank you for gifting a sub to Gordon. Who knew begging was so profitable? I appreciate the gift sub. Guess you're just paying back me at this point. Can't be a kind gesture. There's no way. No, I do really appreciate it, though. And enjoy the emotes, Gordon. They allowed swears in a game name. I guess it was never gonna see. Like, I feel like bastard does not have the same connotations in Japan as it does in the US. I mean, it's not like the worst word in the US either, but... like, I see bastard in anime a decent amount. I sold out for that sub? I didn't sell out. Nice. I either split late or I started the level late. We'll see. Okay, just gotta get all the coins. Sick. Last run before gym. Sorry that you're gonna be going to the gym in 32 minutes, but... it is what it is. Hey. I could back it up. Look at that clip. Beautiful. But Gordon, to answer your question a little bit more in depth than my snarky answer, running a Mario game is as simple as using a timer and then playing the game over and over again. That's really speedrunning at an essence. You could obviously learn strats. You could go on the internet and find videos. Pretty much every single level is documented for every single Mario game. If you can't find individual level videos, you could do look up speedruns for the game, see what strategies they use there. But that's really all it is. It's a community effort a lot of the time, just building off other people's strats. Play emulator and with ROMs? Well, don't tell me how you got those ROMs, because that's kind of illegal. But you're allowed to speedrun on emulator. The record of this game used to be on emulator. You're probably going too late, Indigo. If you're hitting the block and not clipping, you're going too late. If you're not hitting the block, you're going too early. Oh, yes, definitely. Now I do, now that you said it. But now it's pretty easy to see side by side. I did not notice, though. I'm gonna blame the fact that I'm in a water level. But fancy. Can you do a vertical flip? I think you can, right? It looks hard. Speedrunning always is harder than it looks. Sorry, no, the opposite. Also great fireworks. Speedrunning is always easier than it looks. It's like a party trick in some regard. Yo, sick, Orky. I can and I will, Superior David, blame all my problems on water levels. Wait, now there's a green box. Yeah, hit it. Click that button. It gives you 30 extra points. Get those points, Indigo. Get those points. Do it. Is that 4 fireworks I see, King Parody? Let me hit you with an oof. Get that bread, Indigo. Yeah, you can't... oh, wait, no, you cannot vertical... you can't vertical? That's a shame. Because if you could vertically flip it... maybe vertically flipping opens too many doors with text-based emotes. For, like, bad stuff. But if you could vertically flip it, you could have a Spicy's sad, Spicy's happy, vertically flipped combo. Wow, did I miss? I guess so. But this one, this category, Gordon. Keep saying claim failed. I don't know what to say. It's not a it's still in beta. It's not perfect. Still found the reason. It's a song, right? Early 2000s. Now it's in my head. God damn it. God damn it. I haven't heard that song in like a decade. Hey, don't tell him what to do, Indigo. You're not a mod here. You have no power here. Yes, they are testing it on me. And me alone. Just don't go in anyone's chat with over 10,000 viewers. Gotta get ready for the gym. See you nerds later. Skim guy. I'm sorry for this run actually going past World 3. You totally didn't account for this. Hey, you're allowed to call people weird variations of their name. Let's not have a fight, okay? Unless it's a bit war. That's a sellout, okay? I've seen it in like I've seen channel points in like 5 other channels. You gotta chill with the one-man spam. Also, why are we getting so many clips today? Kind of ridiculous. There's nothing worse than one-man spam. King Parody, you gotta chill with the emotes. I'm joking. I'm the last one. At least for the time being. Why can't they just... All they should do is whoever makes that emote, they should just re-enable it and say, if you make this combo and use it, you are timed out for 24 hours. So you can't use the combo anywhere, at least in this channel. Like, I feel like at a certain point you're able to trust your chat with that much. But maybe I'm giving people the benefit of the doubt way too much. Like, generally if you sub to a streamer so much that you could... Oh, actually, no. Could a non-sub modify an emote? Probably. Never mind. That's a little bit different. What other games can I speedrun? Exclamation mark SRC. Should give you those answers. Yo, thanks Mega Dave. How you doing? How have you been? I've been MIA. Yeah, Parody. If you get angry at his nicknames, you're just gonna give him power. Just gotta treat it like nothing's wrong. Yo, what up, Anna? How you doing? Can I speedrun? No. MIA means missing in action. It's a military term, but like on civilians it just means I've been away. And I haven't been, like, there's being away and then like keeping tabs, and there's being away and then being away. I was the latter. But you did. And now you gotta live with these consequences, Parody. How's it going? It's going good. Happy to be back in the saddle of streaming. I mean, I don't know, because I've never done it before. I've only made one console modification in my life, and that was installing the USB GD-ROM to my Dreamcast. And I had to, what is it, solder one thing? Most terrifying moment of my life. Jesus. Yo, what up, Taser? How you doing? You have a bad MRE, Orky? So if I beat this game, am I gonna end stream? I've already beaten it today. That was really late. I'm surprised it worked. You've modded the classic and you're so not... Well, yeah, that's a little different. I'm talking about like hardware-specific modifications. The classic, you just load some software onto it, right? When you have to like change wires around and solder things, that's when it gets scary. Oh my god. Okay, well, honestly, it sucks because this run was really good up until this point. But I'm just really happy that we're not dead. I bonked on that coral, and I've never done that before. I probably have once or twice, but I don't really know what to do in that situation. No way, yes, it's easy. I'm not surprised. But my SNES Mini is staying factory... whatever. Did that link scare me? I don't know. Links are allowed in this channel. As long... like, I just... you post a bad link, you're gonna get in trouble. I'm terrified, Parody. Whoever designed water sages deserves to eat only onions for the rest of his life. Onions are pretty good though. Are they grilled onions or raw onions? I'm a scaredy cat? Oh, what is that? What are you even... just in general? I'm just making a joke. I would not call myself a coward, no. Thanks for asking. Yeah, sure. I was fully expecting a broken Link Orky. Yeah, pretty much, Anna. Pretty much. Beautiful. Look at that coin count. Let's get the 15 here. Show the world we mean business. Bam. You got a Game-Bit screwdriver a couple days ago? Are you talking about, like, the one that allows you to get into the SNES console and SNES cartridges? Or are you just talking about a screwdriver? Like, because the one, all you need is like a regular, really small Phillips to get into a SNES controller. Like, do I have them over here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. But just one of the ones that comes in like the micro screwdriver sets. Yeah, the security bit. I have one of those somewhere. I have no idea where it is. But I haven't had to... the only time I ever use it is if I get a really expensive game in the mail. I live box... or live box. I live... not stream, but I record myself opening it, unboxing it, and then seeing the inside of the cartridge to make sure it's not a repro. And then if it is not a repro, I just delete the video. I've never actually been scammed yet, ordering expensive games on the internet. The game, Philip Jabroni. For children with no neck. I haven't, actually. The last expensive video game purchase I made, like retro-wise, was this Seaman Xmas edition. I haven't added to my SNES collection in so long, because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I only have one game on the SNES. I'm glad you got it, Jabroni. How often are they repros? I mean, it's pretty obvious who's gonna sell you a repro. If the price is too good to be true, it's definitely a repro. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I intentionally bought a repro once. That was not, there was a Chinese scammer selling, I think it was Aero Fighters for $10 on eBay. Aero Fighters is a $600 cartridge, last time I checked. And I'm like, you know what? I want to see what they're gonna give me. I want to see this in the flesh. So I ordered it. And then, yeah, it was blatantly fake. Knockoff PCB inside. And I got my money back. So they lost their product and their money. But at the same time, I don't want to keep doing that because it's supporting them in some regard. The carts are disappearing. Any game more than like $75, I probably would do it. Really, any game where I have to like where I have to think about buying it. Like, I don't know, there's so many SNES games, like even still that's like, oh, it's $5, whatever. Chances are, if you're selling your own cartridges, it's probably not repros, unless you're talking about really expensive games. My emulator is SNES. I'm on the original SNES. You can do exclamation mark SNES to see my SNES. How many times can you say SNES in a sentence? Can't beat that. The most expensive. I have the Star Fox and Donkey Kong tournament carts. I don't know which one's more expensive now. I'm pretty sure the Donkey Kong one. But those are the most expensive things I have for SNES. Star Fox, what, Super Weekend or Competition Weekend? SNES Drunk. How is that, Orky? Rated out of 10. How is my SNES Drunk impression? It wasn't that good. I'd rate that a 6. Yo, welcome back, Parzival. How are you doing? $5? Okay, I guess I'll take it. I didn't add enough of the, like that kind of muzzled sound in my voice. You have a TNC Surf Design Seal Grade game, probably worth about 100, that's it. Wanna know what's a surprisingly expensive game? Musia. It's like, what, a $70 game? I don't see a 5 in that game anywhere, Orky. Dragon Quest V. I still don't know what the V stands for. Yeah, I tend not to buy food products online. I know there's like grocery, but like, I just don't want to buy a carton of milk on the internet. Cosmic eats Waffle Crisp cereal, which discontinued in August 2018, so it's selling for $5,000 on eBay. Are people buying it for $5,000 on eBay? Because anything could sell for $5,000 on eBay. Okay, never mind then. Wait, Waffle Crisp was discontinued? Oh no. I remember I liked Waffle Crisp as a kid. I don't eat breakfast though, so it doesn't matter that much. Waffle Crisp was a breakfast cereal. No! Discontinued in 2018. Feels bad, man. Waffle Crisp sucked? Okay. I feel like I've sparked a conversation I don't care enough about. One of the, like, you like have a Star Trek opinion and like people are like genuinely getting pissed. So Waffle Crisp was made by the Honeycomb people, right? The Honeycomb people. No, whichever company made Honeycomb. I remember the freakishly large mouth commercials. I don't think they had the guy from Aerosmith on those commercials once, which is a hugely missed opportunity. Right, why am I forgetting his name? Young Merlin on SNES is a terrible game. You don't like cereals bland, flavorless, and milk just makes it soggy and lame? I mean, you haven't had Frankenberry then. No, all the good cereals are like essentially desserts. Frosted Mini Wheats is probably my favorite cereal outside of Frankenberry, but Frankenberry again is like you're essentially eating a pile of sugar for breakfast. Well, was that sold? What's the most a Waffle Crisp box is sold for, Indigo? I got pretty good cereal taste. Yo, thanks, Glitchman. And also, what up, Skullmeat? How you doing? Sorry, I missed your message. Talking about Waffle Crisp. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Count Chocula is good, but the order of the... Really? The order of the Halloween cereals goes Frankenberry, Boo Berry, Count Chocula. I mean, chocolate's too basic of a flavor. Yeah, I don't eat breakfast. I'm trying to get into it though, because I want to do early morning workouts. And if I do that, I'll just shower at work because my gym has a my work has a gym. My gym does have a work. That does make sense, kinda. But yeah, I have a blender. I'm gonna make some shakes for breakfast. The Eat It Out controller came in the mail. Is it good? Is it everything you hope for and more, Skullmeat? I work at the gym, yes. I'm a personal trainer. I train people to shovel food in their mouth. I still don't get it, Indigo. Oh yeah, you showed me a picture, Skullmeat. You posted it in my Discord. Looks nice. I gotta one-up you. I gotta get a Sound Voltex machine. No, I can't think of anything I want less right now than another arcade machine. Wish your desk was taller? You gotta get one of those, like, standing desk extensions. Did all post cereal, like, die? Because, like, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but was Honeycomb whatever also discontinued? If so, that's a trip. That was everywhere. All right, sold items. Honeycomb has been gone. Feels bad, man. 62 degrees in your house, or in your house should you put... Wait, 62 is not... Oh, wait, no, 62 is bad. Oh, so that was the worst. In terms of reading a sentence. Also, Dizzy, congrats on the emote. Enjoy it while you can. I did the exact same thing, but that actually saved me from some squids, so I'm happy about it. Alright. Well, yeah, that middle was never happening. Unfortunate, but it'd be like that sometimes. I barely touched ground there. Oh, almost. I have to mash a little bit better if I want that. 302 is still very good. Honeycomb was alive here, but it was recalled a while back. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm not seeing a single I'm not seeing a single box of Waffle Crisps actually selling. That's not an opened and empty box. If you go to sold listings, I don't think anyone's actually buying Waffle Crisp for $5,000. That person's just really trying to get $5,000 for doing nothing. Unfortunately for them, it's not working. The main problem with Sound Voltex is your finger placement after you move your hand on the knobs. Always seem to be putting your fingers in the wrong places. You'll get used to it quicker than you think. Pretty soon you'll be a guru. I had that issue with Musica for a while. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? In what world was that the correct solution? Yeah, see, we're having weird muscle memory issues like that. That was so dumb. Feels bad, man. Feels so incredibly bad, man. Imagine buying cereal. Yeah, pretty much, Particle. I say that with one box of cereal in my house, but I didn't buy it. Ha! Okay, I was a little too hasty there. Used to buy cereals for the toy inside as a kid. Economical. The back of the box is not a toy. I'll say that much. I agree with Strong Bad on this one. The exception if there's a sick maze on the back of the box. Then it counts as a toy for one time. Yo, imagine getting salmonella from cereal. Sounds like a bad time, to be honest. No, there's some pretty cool mazes on the back of cereal boxes. I remember there being a maze on the Frosted... Wait, not wait. Tiger one. Yeah, Frosted Flakes. I was like trying to think of the theme song. It's more than good. It's pretty great, to be honest. Oh my god, that was such a good back crick. Now it's not even with proof of purchase. They just don't do it. Someone probably choked on one too many toys. They had to get rid of them. I'm not going to be cynical and say it's like profits. I don't know. How's the cereal industry doing? I feel like people eat less and less breakfast every day. And cereal might be losing out to oats and yogurt. I don't have my mind locked on this, to be honest. Breakfast is overall Dan's game. I don't think it's Dan's game. Breakfast food's okay. I don't get the hype. There are some people who are like, all I need in life is breakfast food. Like, you see, like... there was like a trend in the early 2000s. Not early 2000s. Early 2010s. Kind of like how bacon... like, people were obsessed with bacon. People were obsessed with breakfast food for a bit. Even now, people meme about it. But I think it's okay. And Hot Pockets are not the best. I mean, yeah, bacon's good, but like, the internet's obsession with bacon was maybe unfounded. Bacon everything. SMB1 is pretty bad, but lost levels, that's the good shit. Okay? Okay, Lime? You ever play Super Mario Bros. The Lost Level? The lost level. I can't even say the game, right? Yeah, but like, does it count when your cereal is literally a dessert? What is a Reese's? A Reese's is a dessert. If I just had a Reese's for breakfast, I'd be like, you know what? Breakfast ain't that bad. I just had a Reese's. Bacon wrapped shrimp still, well, maybe controversial opinion here, private mode. Bacon wrapped scallops were always better than bacon wrapped shrimp. You suck at lost levels too, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game, right? Doesn't mean the game sucks. Would I play Warpless Z4 if it was a thing? So let's see. Right now I'm playing 52 levels. Goes to D. There's 26 letters in the alphabet. That's 22. That's 88. 88 plus 52. That's 90. 140 levels. So about an hour and a half category. Yes, I 100% would. I probably... No, I would play it just as much. Well, it'll be 2 hours, really. But hour 45, I don't know. You want to see where the power-ups are? Alright, I'll point them out. Hey, that cardboard is mighty healthy. Alright, there's one up here that you never get. Same with the one up. We'll count the ones you actually do in runs. I won't just be flexing my knowledge on you. Yeah, of course, Lime. You don't want useless info here. Not controversial at all. Scallops over shrimp every day. I'm going to disagree with that. I think shrimp is probably my favorite ingredient in food. My favorite food in general is ceviche, which coincidentally has shrimp. Alright, there's a power up here that you should probably get. Indigo, that'd be a good way to never get another Mario game ever again. Yo, Fred, how you doing? Thank you for the 5 bits. I do really appreciate it. No idea, Gordon. You hate most of the SMB1 any% community? That's lame. I like the SMB1 any% community. I'm not talking about the people who research. Talk about the SMB1 community Discord. This place is kind of a shit show, I'll admit that much. But there are some people in the SMB1 community. Like, the thing about any speedrunning community, unless you're talking about a very, very small game, where you can't really choose who you talk to. But any larger speedrunning community is going to have shitters. Just the nature of the game. You need to be selective in the people you associate with in anything in life. You can't just try to be friends with everyone. You can be friendly with everyone, but you can't be friends with everyone. Who wishes SMB didn't exist? They were making a joke out of it. It's okay. And because of that, I don't think it's nice or fair. I mean, like, you do you. Like, but I would not say I hate most of the community. Just because I don't vibe with a person doesn't mean I hate the community. He did, yep. Second move to Mixer. Oh, by the way, I'm going to Mixer tomorrow. See ya all. It was nice having ya. Thanks for supporting me, but all your support was for nothing. I'm going to Mixer. Got a $14 million brand deal for Mixer. Just couldn't say no. No, I'm not going to Mixer. I would not do that. But see you, Lime. I'm not sure if that was a joke or not. You feel like SMB1 any % fans create a toxic vibe in SMB1 chats. Yo, you know what? I am going to say that you aren't necessarily wrong, King Parody, but it's true for a lot of Mario games. Like, you go in Cheese's chat, there are some toxic as fuck stream monsters in there. I think that SMB1 in particular attracts younger speedrunning fans than the other speedruns in the Mario series. Like, I don't know that many people who are barely allowed to use Twitch that use, or that watch SMB2U, or at least are looking for 2U. I don't know what it is about SMB1, but SMB1 any % is just like an entrance way. And I think when you have an environment with a lot of young people, you get a lot of people saying stupid shit. That's pretty much exactly. Talk about the people who only want any %. I honestly don't know any of those people. I don't interact with those people. Maybe that's why I have such a high placement of them in my brain. Yeah, right most digit of your coin count, right most digit of the timer. We're all just young boys on Twitch. That is true. Some are younger than others, though. Well, Cosmic is just the world record holder in one of the most famous games of all time. He's gonna get some idiots in chat. That's just the nature of the game. And by game, I don't mean SMB1. I mean just being a world record holder in a popular game. Again, look at any world record holding, or at least at one point world record holding SM64 player. What are you all doing? Babysitting with Picante. Nice 6 fireworks, by the way. That's how fireworks work. Literally all of us are 14. Yeah, it's... When you point it out, now I feel creepy. But I swear, there are a lot more people here that are not 14. The thing about the SMB1 community in particular, or I guess... Oh my god. Well, that's 4 seconds gone. Think about the SMB1... Yeah, the SMB1 community in particular is either, like, really young or, like, relatively old for Twitch. You have people who are, like... 14, 13, and you have people who are like 30 plus. Why am I continuing this run? Well, we're not. I didn't trigger the death. Mario was baking in that lava. And I think it's way more true in SMB1 than other Mario games. I don't really know why. Like... You don't see it in SMB3, you don't see it in SMW. Yo, literally the same, Gordon. But the difference is I am 25. My first game ever was SMW. I have never owned a ColecoVision. I honestly didn't know whole milk was 3% fat. I don't drink that much milk. 3.25. I thought it was 100% fat. I thought it was just a glob of fat in a gallon container. With Donkey Kong and Q*bert. What was that one game? What's Crystal Castles? That's one of the most cool video games of the Atari era. But I know ColecoVision was slightly before Atari. Yo, what up, Ruby? How you doing? Long time no see, but that's my fault. Not really that long, anyway. SMB3 community is really nice. That's what I've noticed. Like, every single time I've been speedrunning that game, people have been like really willing to help me learn. You forgot I stream? I'm sorry. It's been a week. Yikes. Maybe you could show us how to speedrun Mario game sometimes at least... Wait, what? Rephrase, Gordon. It's been at least 4 months, yes. 1 week is 4 months in internet time. I do agree with that. I mean, I disagree with that entirely, King Parody. I'm part of the SMB1 community. Am I really mean? Sweeping generalizations. It could happen to you. Show us well, you're looking at them. Copy what I do. I know, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm more playing devil's advocate than anything. Is this Red Luigi? How dare you, Vincent? How you doing, by the way? It's a little late for you, isn't it? I am shaming you, that is correct. First thing you could do, come in here, get shamed. Maybe I am mean. Maybe the SMB1 community is toxic. What you're trying to say, King Parody, is that the SMB1 community has the worst chats. I don't know a single person who's like actually actively speedrunning this game that's a shitter. Like, you look at the streamers, you look at Cosmic, Some West, Darbian. I mean, Darbian doesn't stream anymore, but like the people actually actively running, they're very different than the people in chats. Can't sleep. Well, that sucks. Hopefully, the lost levels, the familiar background music helps you, Vincent. Andrew hasn't been streaming that much, but Andrew is also very busy with IRL stuff. He's been streaming a little bit of Mario Maker. On Lost Levels, have I speedrun with Luigi? No, and that's because it's a completely different run. One day I will, though. I just don't have enough time in the world. Picante stream is like a hard hit of Albion. Albion, great. Downtown Albion. Downtown Ambien. No, that's an honor. Being a stream you could fall asleep to is very, very, very good. It means you're doing something right. Because it means people will just watch you and then fall asleep. Like, yeah. You want to be the designated sleep stream. What about Saturday? What do you mean about Saturday? What happened to SMB3? I have a marathon in 2 days. Yo, do it, Mushroom. Lost Levels is the better one. What's your goal in SMB1 though? They can't turn off streaming. Like, I don't even mean it from like a stats perspective. It's like you're watching someone to fall asleep. It's just like you can only choose one streamer to fall asleep to. And if you're that person, honored, because I fall asleep to streams every single night. Speed Gaming Live. So you know Speed Gaming? Probably. They're like probably the most popular network on Twitch regarding speedrunning. Speed Gaming, the people who do all the races. They're having their own live event in the DC area. Speedrun Lost Levels with Luigi on Saturday. I can't just speedrun a game one day. I have to practice every single level. Oh, I sent information, Vincent. That's what that command was for. I also probably, or not probably, I don't know if I'll be streaming on Saturday. But yeah, if I just randomly speedrun games on a whim for like one day, that's how I'm really bad. That's how you become a master of none. I mean, I'm already a master of none, but you know what I'm saying. They're live now. Seems like I'm following them. Speed Gaming 1 through 5. They're 24-hour networks. Vincent. There's a Speed Gaming 2, Speed Gaming 3, it's basically TV for speedrunning. Same with twitch.tv/speedrun. That's a 24-hour network as well. Maybe they're not 24 hours, but they're pretty damn close. At least 12 hours a day. They're pretty damn close. They're half of what I said they are. One is enough? Well, I mean, that's just, you're not gonna... The full experience is like, there's multiple things streaming at once. I think Speed Gaming 1 is where they put their prime content, but you gotta have the C-SPAN 3 with the C-SPAN 1. Speedrun Hype TV, never heard of it. I know Retro Gaming Live. I don't even know what that means, Gordon. But yeah, that's the schedule you could check out for each channel. You would like a coffee with that? Yeah, don't do that. It's what? 3 in the morning for you? That's the one you follow, but you'll check out the ones I'm talking about. So yeah, it says it at the top of the thing I linked. Twitch.tv/speedgaming, speedgaming 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 now. They've added a 6. Jesus. But this is a really bad time to check the schedule because they're having their own live event. So like the live event is going to be very different content than what they're normally doing. But there's also twitch.tv/retrogaminglive.tv. That's not necessarily speedrunning, but it's a 24/7, at least usually 24/7 retro gaming network, and then twitch.tv/speedrun is a 24/7 speedrunning network. But if you ever have gone on speedrun.com, you've seen twitch.tv/speedrun. Do I speedrun the Famicom version as well? No, not really, no. I don't own a Famicom. I have no interest, no nostalgia. This is one of the first games I ever played, and probably the most playtime on the SNES for me. I'm talking before I started speedrunning. Have I passed Gummy Baby Nerd? I don't know. No idea. I started out with a hard Mario, unlike everyone else. No, SMW was my first ever video game. I don't even know if Lost Levels was the first game I ever played on All-Stars. I think it was probably SMB1. But this was my favorite of the 4 on the cart. These are not very good runs right now. Alright. Cool. Whew. Wait, what? What about splicing? Because I don't. How dare you? We'll never joke about splicing here. After this run, you're going to watch Link's Awakening speedrun, the new one? Oh, okay. I still have not played the original or the new one. I guess so, King Parody. I mean, it happens occasionally with a capture card, but it's very rare. Oh my god, oh, gross. I'm not a big fan of Apollo Legend. I could get into it, but I'd rather not. What's there left to talk about, King Parody? In my honest opinion, that fox should think about licking a lava bubble. A little bit more than it seems to be doing. He's very gleeful. If you were that close to a lava bubble, that is probably hundreds of degrees. Your skin is melting. Well, I mean, blatantly false statements is really the reason I don't like him. Yep, that was a couple months ago at this point. He is a speedrunner, but I don't think he speedruns anymore. He speedran OOT like way back in the day. I don't think he's ever... I think he did like one speedrunning stream on YouTube like 2 years ago, just to see if he wanted to do it again, and then didn't. Well, he has 2 world records in this game. The first world record of 13 was the one he beat Blubbler in, but then he also got a new record in a race versus me. You can still be a speedrunner without speedrunning anymore? Yeah, I mean, why not? You're never not a speedrunner. You speedran a game. I guess you were a speedrunner, but you are aware of speedrunning. You do it. You have done it. I don't see why you would just take away the title from someone. I guess, but like, you don't have to make that many distinctions. It's not like you can't do it again. I mean, unless someone chopped off your hands and your feet. And even then, you could do it with your eyes. Alright. Oh. You need Spicy's ice cream? I don't know. I need more emote slots. I'll gladly concede one if I get unlimited emote slots. Parody. Make it happen. Yeah, I need my speedrunning certification, Vaxen. Is that why you're king ice cream in my server, Parody? You got Lost Levels SMB3 ROM hack? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Is my SNES RGB modded? The quality is amazing. Yes. If you go to ! setup, you can see my setup. But it's an well, it's not RGB modded. It's a one-chip SNES with SCART and an OSSC. Oh no, Vaxen. Oh no. Yeah, it needs to be a junior to be RGB modded. But there really isn't a discernible difference between a junior RGB modded and a one-chip with SCART. I mean, there is. I think that the junior looks slightly better, but like I don't like the junior. I'd much rather play on my American box SNES. It's like a box Chevy. Classic. I would not say so. Junior's uglier. Ugly baby. What did I admit? I've never said that the junior has worse quality. Well, Vaxen. Was I gonna get a 5? Because I slowed down specifically to avoid this. Okay, well. Yikes. Thank you for amassing points in my channel, I guess. I gotta learn to just not respond. Well, not respond. I gotta learn the proper response to people unlocking rewards. It's probably no response, unless it's a highlighted message. I'm making way too big of a deal out of this. That's what I'm trying to say. The junior is ugly. Thank you, schoolmate. You're one of thousands who agree with me. Well, way more than thousands. I'm sure you get a million SNES fans in a room. 9 out of 10 will say the junior is ugly. I have no idea what that means, King Parody. Just told Dotson? What, that I think that this... I mean, like, I've seen them side by side. I assume it's a streamer. Using the prefix codes for streamers I don't know about. That means nothing to me. Jesus. Sure. And the fireworks to top it off. This is fireworks stream. Yo, thanks, Tori. I'm chilly? I guess I am a chili pepper, right? Cool. Oh my god. Whew. Think fireworks are not the game. Yeah. You don't want fireworks? Oof. I have the page. But yeah, okay, so if you look at the SNES version compared from Retro RGB, I have a one-chip O2. You could clearly see that the SNES Mini, which is what they call the SNES Junior, because this article was written before the SNES Mini was announced. I personally think that the SNES Mini is a clear winner in terms of quality, picture quality. But I guess it is subjective at that point. Oh my god, redos. Thank you for the sub. Give me a second, though. I totally have chat not open because I was too busy arguing about RGB modded consoles. Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright, don't mind me. Just get into... Bam. Less bam. Alright, mind me now. Yikes. Did Darbian quit? I mean... Yes and no. Redos. Thank you for the 7 months. I do really appreciate it. Am I out of practice? Yes, but I'm not really back to this game. I have a marathon for this game in 2 days, so I'm gonna, like, respect the marathon and actually practice a little bit, so I'm not, like, complete trash at the game. But after that marathon, we are going to be going back to SMB3 for a bit. Darbian has stated he's like a week back from returning at any given point. He just doesn't feel like it, I guess. Is there a Carolina Reaper for a sub of 1 year or more? It's a Ghost Pepper. It's what Vaxen has. So what about the Super NT? I don't know. I'm not going to count that because that's not a factory model, Vaxen. Like, emulator is probably the best quality, if we're being honest. Yeah, there's a Ghost Pepper for 1,000 points, according to Vaxen. Or what is it, 1250? Yikes. Is it really only 1,000? Best quality is Superboy? Okay, so it is 1,000. 750 for emote to unlock. Imagine running on emulator. World record was on emulator in this game up until this year. Blubbler's a god. There's nothing wrong with emulator. Emulator allows people to speedrun the game that normally can't. If emulator is faster than console, then something's wrong. Then you just ban the emulator. But I'm totally on the emulator train, even though I don't play on them. I'm all about accessibility and speedrunning. Can I change the point prices? Yes, Vaxen. Thinking about making sub emote 750, choose an emote to unlock 1,000, and then I don't know. Is the Superboy actually the best quality? I guess. The thing is, as a streamer, I have unlimited points on my own channel. I can make edits all day. Just not sure that would be the best use of my time. How have you been, Vaxen? Not Vaxen. Redos. Sorry. Both of you. Yo, thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, I do know about that, Tori. It's unfortunate for the ROM hacking scene. Can't someone just make like a... Kind of like how Donkey Kong 64 required the enhancement chip? Can't they make a new enhancement chip? Or would that just not be the N64 anymore? You have big news for me. Was it that... Let's see. You're gonna kill me for forgetting this. It was either that you were getting married or you were having a kid. You mentioned that last time. But you mentioned it, and then I left for a week, so it didn't cement in my brain. Exactly, Vaxen. I'm glad that we're both on the same page here. Yeah, it's not the best run. The old big news was fiance. You just found out while you're having guns. Okay, well, I was right. Okay. Well, I said either, so I'm not right. Bam. Well, congrats. Like, mega congrats. Mr. Responsibility over here. I'm sure you're very, very excited. It's scary, but at the same time, I'm sure you're excited. Your name does sound familiar. That is true, Super Chili. Did I call you Chili? I meant chill. I oofed that up. I'll say that much. But your name does sound familiar. Oh no, the game's glitching. I'm cheating. No! I could jump, right? Yeah, I can. And if I move slightly to the right... Oh, I thought I moved slightly to the right. Oh. How far to the right can I move? Okay, that far. That far, we figured it out. No, I do remember you. Your name definitely sounds familiar. It's kind of like the exciting guy. Yeah, I get what you mean, redos. Like you're plunging into the unknown here. I'm super chill. I'm sorry I called you Chili. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Your name did definitely sound familiar, but now I really remember you. And I told you, well, you were like, I can't chat there, and like, you're probably banned. I don't even know Red still streamed, to be honest. Well, this run does end in 69, so that's pretty good, Gordon. Bam. 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 Margera. How's Bam doing? I assume not well. Who's that chef that says Bam? Not talking about Futurama. Why only D4? D4 is the end of the game. There's no more levels after that, Tori. Emerald Legacy. How's Emerald doing? Or isn't there like, isn't he on a show like Beat the Chef or whatever? Emerald Lasagna. Have people gotten to lasagna with the Bazinga meme? Probably. How much longer is the stream going to be? It's not going to be that much longer. Whenever you take a break for like more than a couple days, getting back into it is often pretty hard. There is no Z4, Tori. If there was, I'd be going to that. I'm still waiting on that DLC by Nintendo. Really, it should go to F4. The reason why they went A through D is because that's how Hex works. I mean, that's not the reason, but it's like it's the most logical explanation. And Hex goes to F. You don't stream a lot, or even like once a week? I definitely stream more than once a week. In the past month, I've been extremely busy. I try to stream 5 days a week for 4 hours or more a day. We just haven't been able to do that. I took a week off because my mom was in town. It was not a standard circumstance. I mean, I try to do that. Doesn't mean I do, Vaxen. That doesn't mean I do. Don't call me out. You don't believe Hex had anything to do with their decision? Well, their decision to have more levels, I assume, was not related to Hex. But them naming it A through D, I think, relates to the fact that they were programmers. And hexadecimal, I think, was a format back in the 80s. Hopefully. Was hexadecimal numbering a thing in the 80s? Like, it makes sense from a programmer's perspective. That's why they would choose the patterning. Yep. Super chill. There should be a remake of this game? I mean, I guess, Vaxen. The logical thing to do would also just be 10, 11, 12, 13. There's no reason why they couldn't add a second digit. I assume for memory constraints they wanted to have it A through... Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know. Hex existed before computers? Fair enough. There should be a remake of this game on Switch? It is. This game's available... Well, it's not a remake. But the FDS version of this game is available on Switch. The lone shot. Why did Hex need to, well, I guess math. Math is always the answer. But I'm like, what were the applications of Hex before computers? Firebar RNG? That wasn't RNG. You could actually manipulate that firebar. I just manipulated it badly. I killed an extra enemy. Why are we effing? But yeah, I'm super chill. This has probably been... The last 30 days I've probably streamed the least I have in like the past 2 years. Just not a great time for like... Just so busy. Jesus. That's about it. I went to too many things. God damn it, I've gotten that so many times. Where's the cactus picks? Well, I'm oof. My bad. I've been using my snap a little bit. Not for cactus picks, but there's some cactus. The lighting does not make it look good, but still. I guess technically hexadecimal numbering has always existed. It's a mathematical thing. I should change all my emotes weekly. Yo, Stewie. Thank you for the raid. I do really appreciate it. And thank you for the sub for 7 months on a 7-month streak. I double appreciate it. Thanks for the host, by the way. Gordon. Yeah, a little bit of delayed alerts. Yes, Stewie, don't worry. I'm going to be back on SMB3. I didn't quit the game yet. I just have a marathon in 2 days. But how have you been? Yo, thanks for the host, everyone. Host train. Did you get the Warpless world record, Stewie? That is the question I have. Yo, what up, Reborn? How you doing? Kind of frustrated with SMB3. Can't ever seem to get lucky in World 8. I mean, when luck is a pretty big impact on your speedrun and your ability to PB, I could see it being very frustrating. Especially, like, because normally I'd just be like, oh, take a break from the game, right? But it's not like you're having good gameplay, but the luck is ruining it. Yeah, 100%. Me signing up for this months ago. Maybe it was like 3 months ago. Nice, now you got a 52-33 with 2 hands. I know how good that is now. That's pretty good. I have no idea what that means, Gordon. Oh, you mean in that one fortress? Like in World 2 or something? No. It's like the 1-frame trick, right? Oops. Ooh. I gotta stop leaning on my foot pedal. Oh, jeez. Well, at least for me, the goal is fun. Hopefully the game doesn't get too frustrating. You've been doing work, oh, for 5 hours? Well, hopefully you're getting work done. I hate to be the reason you're reprimanded. Unless it's not that type of work. Or your own boss, you know. Nice. Cool. You still enjoy running the game, you just hate that luck is a dictating factor in whether or not you can PB. Yeah, I understand that frustration there. Just 8 more runs on that pace, Stewie. Just 8 more runs. Well, no, 7 more runs. That's how it works. A 1 in 8 means it's guaranteed with 8 times. That's a joke. There are mathematical calculations, though. You can find, like, what's the chance of something happening in more than 8 times, or needing more than 8 times if the probability is 1 in 8. It's just the stats curve. Oh, you do you, Gordon. I haven't. I'll be honest, I don't have that much time to watch Mitch. He goes live a little later than me. But I'm usually not immediately going on Twitch after ending stream. That's a lot of words, did Tux. Well, I mean, like, just because it's 1 in 8 technically doesn't mean it's 1 in 8. There could be some underlying logic in the game. Really, someone should do a simulation. Like, I don't know how RNG works in SMB3. There's probably people who have actually figured it out. But someone just has to do a simulation of, like, 10 million attempts through the hands. And see what it actually is per hand. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be close to 50-50. But maybe we're all wrong. Alright, so why doesn't everyone just have the same frame every single time? I don't get what the problem is. Leave your console on for a specified amount of time, and then on the exact frame, speedrun, and then on the exact frame, get to the hands. No, but you could probably make a, like, you could make a TAS algorithm. I don't know how TAS inputs work. It's probably like a, not like a JSON stream, probably like an XML file or something like that. Where you could just, like, have the exact same TAS, get to the hands, wait a frame, and then, like, do that for, like, 1,000,000 frames. So, like, the first run is a perfect TAS. The second run is a perfect TAS, but they waited 1 frame on 1-1. Then 2 frames, then 3 frames. Do that up to, like, 1,000,000 frames. And actually find some simulations. I mean, that would be a lot of work, but once you have the input code for one of them, it shouldn't be that hard to do the rest of them. I mean, I guess you'd have to do that for the first hand first, and then you'd have to do it for the rest of the hands, which is eh. I mean, I'm also talking out my ass. Maybe this is not something you can do. Why don't you just use a warp whistle on the hand? Ever think about that? Honestly, what even happens? What happens if you use a warp whistle in World 8? Alright, well, it sounds like people have done a lot more thought into this than I have. What game is this? This is SMB The Lost Levels. I have a marathon that I'm doing this game for, so I'm going to do this for the next day or two. God damn it. You go back to World 8? Interesting. Looks like RuneScape? Yes. This is the new RuneScape world. It's got plants. It's basically the Wildie. Oh. Looks like RuneScape to you? Yes. I gotta try it. Gotta experiment a little bit. Cool. That was pretty quick. I don't think it's 41 quick, but it was pretty quick. Alright, note to self, don't take a warp whistle. Especially if I'm running Warpless. I will be back on SMB3 on Monday. Gordon. You're completely sure there's a Mex... Yeah, of course. Of course, did Tux. Mexican cuisine is actually some of the spiciest cuisine. So there was another streamer that was named Picante. There was Picante_, but they recently changed their name. I'm banned in their channel. I've never even been in their channel. I was like, oh, someone has the same name as me. Let me go. Apparently, I'm banned. Maybe they're salty because I took the name. But they've changed their name and I don't know what it is anymore. I have not. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's made it already. I'll be sad if someone does. But as long as no one uses it for impersonation, I'll be fine. I probably should. No, my RuneScape account is Spicy RS. Like, I'm no joke. Alright, I'll do that right now. May you make it. I'd rather you not. Unless you immediately give it to me. No, I streamed RuneScape on a account Spicy RS. It was a perfect stream. I was blasting Chief Keef. Fletching in the Grand Exchange. A perfect day, a perfect stream. It was actually pretty fun, but not because of the RuneScape. Yeah, get scared. Get scared, Reaper. Ban them in your chat, King Parody. Power move. God damn it. I muted it. I was gonna make it in an incognito tab. Now you just got this in the background. Thank you, Twitch, for having automatic playing video when you go to your homepage. I am assuming it's some sort of sport. Well, I beat the game today, Indigo. I muted the site. Alright. I mean, that's the majority of it. First of all, if you're just a chatter, that doesn't mean, like, you could be the most active chatter in the world and not have a profile picture. Like, if you don't care about the streaming aspect of Twitch, you don't expect people to follow you and stuff like that. So you don't really have to care about that kind of stuff. No. I have not. Then. I don't know why it doesn't count. I beat the game. I think the best pace we got on was, into World 7. I think it died in 7-3. Yeah, that could change right now, though. Speaking of goofy emotes, great. Speaking of goofy emotes, I could have played, like, I don't know what I was doing there. Like, if I was already that close to the cheap, I should have. Yikes. Indigo. How dare you? How do you change profile pic? You go to your profile and then you hit the... I think it's on twitch.tv/settings. So, I do really appreciate the raid, Stewie, but we're probably going to have a little bit of an earlier stream tonight just because I haven't streamed in a week, and streaming when you haven't streamed in a week, it's honestly a little bit exhausting. So we're going to pass on the raid. Do you have... Do you have anyone in mind if you're still here? Cause I don't want to necessarily waste your raid that you used on me on someone else. Cause otherwise, I got some options. I got some options. Hey, Indigo, you're not Stewie. Okay, sounds good. I think I'm going to host up the Wild Grim. 'Cause I've never hosted him, and he's a pretty cool person.